If you think drinking more water automatically fixes kidney problems, you might be doing more harm than good without realizing it, especially if you've been forcing fluids all day long. Let me ask you this before we go any further. How much water do you drink each day? And who told you that number was right? Share your answer in the comments, because this conversation matters more than you think. I want you to know something right away. Your kidneys are not fragile glass filters that need constant flooding. They are intelligent, adaptive organs that respond to signals from your body every second. When we understand those signals, we stop guessing and start supporting real kidney health. I've had countless patients sit across from me feeling anxious, clutching a water bottle, afraid they're not drinking enough. That fear usually comes from oversimplified advice that ignores how the kidneys actually work. Today, I want to clear that confusion so you can feel confident again. Your kidney's main job is balance, not just filtration. They carefully regulate fluids, minerals, and waste based on your needs, your diet, your activity, and even your climate. When you respect that balance, your kidneys work efficiently and quietly, just as they were designed to. Part 1 flows naturally from a simple truth most people miss. Water is essential, but more is not always better. Your body has a built-in thirst mechanism that, for most healthy people, is incredibly accurate when you learn to listen to it. Thirst isn't a flaw, it's feedback. When your blood becomes slightly more concentrated, your brain sends a signal that says, "Now would be a good time to drink." Ignoring that signal for hours is a problem, but overriding it constantly can be one too. Here's something that surprises many people. Overhydration can dilute important electrolytes like sodium, which your kidneys rely on to maintain pressure and balance. When that happens, your kidneys have to work harder to correct a problem that didn't need to exist. I often tell people to stop treating water like medicine with a fixed dose. Your needs change daily based on heat, physical activity, salt intake, and even stress levels. A one-size-fits-all rule simply doesn't respect human biology. Think about a day when you're physically active or sweating a lot. On those days, your kidneys welcome more fluids because losses are higher. On quieter days, forcing the same amount can leave you bloated, tired, and running to the bathroom constantly. Urine color is one of the simplest kidney health indicators you have. Pale yellow usually means you're well hydrated, while completely clear all day may mean you're overdoing it. Dark yellow is a gentle reminder, not a reason to panic. Let me pause here and ask you something. Have you ever felt proud of drinking water non-stop, yet still felt sluggish or uncomfortable? That's often your body asking for balance, not more volume. Part 2 builds on this idea by expanding beyond water alone. Fluids come from many sources, not just what's in your glass. Soups, fruits, vegetables, tea, and even coffee contribute to daily fluid intake. This is where kidney health advice often becomes unnecessarily strict. Many people are told coffee dehydrates the kidneys, but in moderate amounts, it still counts as fluid. The key is moderation and awareness, not fear. Electrolytes deserve special attention here. Sodium, potassium, and magnesium help your kidneys decide how much water to keep or release. Drinking large amounts of plain water while eating very little salt can actually confuse this system. I'm not saying to eat excessively salty foods. I'm saying don't be afraid of natural salt from whole foods if your doctor hasn't restricted it. Your kidneys evolved alongside these minerals, not in isolation from them. For people with healthy kidneys, variety in fluids supports balance. Plain water is excellent, but it doesn't need to be the only player. Broths, mineral water, and water-rich foods can all gently support hydration. Now, if you have kidney disease, heart failure, or specific medical conditions, this conversation changes. Fluid needs may be restricted or carefully measured, and that guidance must come from your healthcare provider. There are no shortcuts around personalized care. I always encourage people not to self-diagnose or self-restrict out of fear. Too little fluid can reduce blood flow to the kidneys, while too much can strain them. The goal is responsiveness, not rigid control. Here's a practical tip you can start today. Drink when you're thirsty. Slow down and notice how your body responds. Hydration works best when it's calm and intentional, not rushed or competitive. Part 3 brings everything together with long-term kidney protection in mind. Chronic dehydration over years can increase the risk of kidney stones and urinary infections. Consistency over time matters more than any single day. At the same time, chronic overhydration doesn't earn bonus points. Your kidneys don't get stronger by being overwhelmed. They get healthier by being supported appropriately. Balance is the quiet hero here. Movement plays a role too. Regular physical activity improves circulation, which helps kidneys receive adequate blood flow. When blood flow is healthy, filtration becomes more efficient with less strain. Sleep is another overlooked factor. During rest, your kidneys adjust hormone levels that control urine production and fluid balance. Poor sleep can disrupt this rhythm and affect how your body handles fluids the next day. Let me share a quick personal observation. The people who do best long-term aren't obsessed with numbers. They're tuned into their bodies. They notice thirst, energy, urine color, and comfort instead of chasing rules. If you're trying to support kidney health naturally, focus on whole foods, adequate but not excessive fluids, and regular checkups. Simple habits practiced daily outperform extreme strategies every time. I want you to feel empowered, not confused or afraid. Your kidneys are resilient, responsive, and capable when you work with them instead of against them. You don't need perfection. You need awareness. So here's my invitation to you. Starting today, stop forcing fluids and start listening. Hydrate with intention, respect your body's signals, and let your kidneys do what they were designed to do. Protect you quietly, every single day.